Greetings fam, if you're looking for an electric go-kart built for serious drifting and racing rather than a basic kids ride-on toy, the Segway Ninebot GoKart Pro 2 is definitely worth checking out. With speeds up to 26.7 miles per hour and an age rating of 14+, it's designed around performance, control, and recreational racing. So click the link in bio and let's find out whether the GoKart Pro 2 is actually worth buying. The biggest highlight is obviously the 26.7 miles per hour top speed. That's seriously quick for a recreational electric go-kart. At that speed, the kart can deliver a much more exciting racing experience than entry-level ride-on models. But it also means this isn't something I'd treat like a casual toy. A controlled riding area and proper protective equipment are extremely important. The drifting capability is another major attraction. The GoKart Pro 2 is designed to let riders intentionally slide the rear of the kart through corners, creating a more engaging driving experience. For someone who enjoys racing games or wants to learn basic drifting techniques in a controlled environment, this can be a lot of fun. The kart is also built around race-oriented driving rather than simply forward and backward movement. That means acceleration, steering, braking, cornering, and drift control all become part of the experience. It's much closer to recreational motorsport than a typical battery-powered ride-on car. The 14+ age recommendation is also important. This isn't designed for very young children. A rider needs enough maturity, coordination, and understanding of speed to operate the kart responsibly. Parents should also consider the rider's height, weight, experience, and ability to reach and operate the controls safely. Another advantage is the kart's relatively compact driving position. Compared with a full-size recreational vehicle, a go-kart can be easier to use in an appropriate private riding area. It's designed to keep the rider low to the ground, which contributes to the feeling of speed and makes cornering more engaging. However, the low seating position doesn't eliminate the risks associated with high-speed riding. A crash at nearly 27 miles per hour can still cause serious injury. I'd strongly recommend a properly fitted helmet along with appropriate protective clothing and closed-toe footwear. It's also important to ride away from public roads, traffic, and pedestrians unless local laws specifically permit it. One thing to consider is where you'll actually use it. If you have access to a suitable private area, karting track, or controlled space, the GoKart Pro 2 makes much more sense. If you're buying it without having anywhere appropriate to ride, the impressive specifications won't be very useful. Battery life and charging time are also worth checking. High-speed acceleration and repeated drifting can consume more energy than relaxed cruising. So the amount of riding time you'll actually get between charges may be lower than a simple range estimate suggests. Maintenance is another consideration. Like any performance-oriented recreational vehicle, you'll want to regularly check the tires, brakes, steering components, battery, and other moving parts. Keeping everything properly maintained becomes especially important when you're riding at higher speeds. After looking at the Segway Ninebot GoKart Pro 2, its biggest strengths are the 26.7 miles per hour top speed, drift capability, race-focused design, and 14+ age rating. So, is it worth buying? Yes, especially for teenagers and adults who genuinely want an exciting electric go-kart for controlled racing and drifting. It's much more appealing as a recreational performance machine than as a simple ride-on toy. Before buying, I'd check the maximum rider weight and height, battery runtime, charging time, braking system, tire specifications, safety features, included accessories, warranty, replacement parts, and local riding regulations. If you have a safe place to ride and want a genuinely fast electric go-kart experience, the Segway GoKart Pro 2 is definitely worth considering. Click the link below for the best price.